keep rooting for Duke. Thanks, Ted, for those kind words. Ted had a football game this afternoon that he coaches at 2:15. Because Ted's so smart, he got the other coach to play at 9 a.m. just so he could catch a 3:30 plane from Charlotte to be here today. So, Ted, I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you, Hichwa and Mike, Kristen, and the entire Joe Barlow Athletic Hall of Fame Committee for all you do to make this annual event so very special. I did come the first 2 years to cheer on the inductees, both students and colleagues. I especially wanted to visit with my former students and their families and to congratulate them on their accomplishments, not only at Barlow, but in college and in their chosen fields. For many of them, it was the first time I saw them since playing at Barlow. Tonight, it is surreal for me to be one of them. Don't know if I can get through this. Do dreams come true? Growing up as a kid in Bristol, Connecticut, I wanted to be a basketball or a baseball player. I was one of many in my neighborhood who thought we could play in high school or college. Even though I played on several teams, my skills were never adequate enough to take me to the next level. However, as a freshman at Bristol High School, I was introduced to the game of tennis. And that experience resulted in my playing varsity tennis at Bristol High for 3 years and at 4 years at Springfield. That ultimately led to a career as a teaching tennis professional for 21 summers. The reason I mention that, believe it or not, I picked it up in physical education. The impact of that experience in high school led me to dream about perhaps becoming a teacher where I could possibly make a difference in the lives of kids. I pursued that goal at Springfield, and my dream became a reality in the fall of 1960 when I started teaching at the Reading School. For the next 35 years, I had the honor and the privilege to teach, coach, and interact with some incredible students. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Ted. I can continue on and on. Special bonds are made in PE classes, in the after-school sports programs, and in Project Adventure. Looking back at all those experiences makes me feel so proud to have played a small part in their lives. Those dreams came true, but I never dreamed that someday I would be in the Hall of Fame. I sincerely feel humbled to have my name next to the present and past members of the Joe Barlow Athletic Hall of Fame. In closing, I would be remiss if I did not recognize my colleague of 14 years, Nancy Vaughn, who, by the way, is a Hall of Fame member at the Danbury High School. We shared so many memories together, and I'm thrilled that she and her husband, Tommy, are here tonight. In the fall of 1958, I met Marion Snow, and my life changed forever. I would not be here tonight without her help, support, inspiration, and encouragement. We penned a book together entitled Right Fielders Are People Too, and I'd like to end with what I wrote in the preface. For Marion, PWM, perfect wife and mother, master teacher of young children. Thank you for being here.